What's up guys, Prepared Guy here once again. Today we're taking a look at the Xtar Rc2 200. This light clips on simply to my backpack just by hooking it in the strap there, and you're ready to go. Okay guys, now we're gonna do a test of what this light actually looks like in the dark. So all you have to do is press the button, turns it on. The light at the top lights up green to let you know that you have full power. Press it again, it goes into the higher lumen output. Press it one more time, goes into the red mode. Press it again, it goes into the blue mode. Press it again, it turns to the green mode. Press it again, it goes into the police strobe mode. This is going to get people's attention if you're running or you need to stick it on your car, if you're changing your tire or something like that, or if you're having an emergency situation, or if you are law enforcement yourself and you need something to kind of get people's attention to your area. Click the button again, and it goes into regular strobe mode. Now this is the one that I would actually use in my vehicle. The police one's not probably a good idea, unless you're a police officer, of course. And then press it one more time, it goes into the regular low lumen, and then it just cycles through again. And to shut it off, all you have to do is hold the button down, and it will shut off automatically. In the manual it says that this weighs in at 87 grams, and it is pretty accurate. It might be my scale that's slightly off, but that's what you get. This light is also impact resistant up to 1.5 meters. The Xtar Rc2 200 is also IPX6 rated, which means you can get it wet, but you can't submerge it completely.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And as you can see from the amount of liquid that collected inside, this actually failed the waterproofing test. Now you guys got to realize too that I was being kind with this, and now it won't turn back on. The bottom was submerged, but it just failed, and now it's dead. Yeah, unfortunately, it just failed right in front of me. Look at how much water is coming out of this thing, guys. This is unreal. Come on. I just did this test to show you guys that it was waterproof. IPX6. IPX6 is high stream jets, okay? Not completely submerging, but a temporary submersion like that should not have done this if this is IPX6. That's actually an embarrassment right there. You know, from an engineering perspective, you should have been able to toss this in the water for a brief second and submerge it completely and then pop it back out. And it shouldn't have had any issues whatsoever. But that in itself, guys, to have something fail, this is one of the first lights that were IPX6 on this channel that I've done this with that's actually failed. So that's quite disappointing. Okay guys, so I dried it out, I turned it back on, it's actually functioning again. That was kind of scary. I was hoping that I didn't completely break it, but it does still feel heavy. I'm going to hold down the button to turn it off. There we go. So I'm going to see how much this actually weighs right now. So we're going to turn this on. Now remember, this is 87 grams this is supposed to be. So 87.5 now. It was 87.2 when I weighed it earlier. So it's got about 0.3 grams or 0.2 grams. Yeah, 0.3 grams added onto it in water weight that's inside there still. So I still need to dry it up. Okay guys, so now that you've seen some of the little tests that I've run on this light, what's my overall opinion, okay? This light was sent to me by Xtar because they wanted to know what Prepared Guy thought of this particular light. So I'm going to give you my 100% uncensored opinion on this light itself. Now, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this light an 8 because of how wonderful the run times are, how durable it is when you drop it, how just overall how bright it is, the ability to attach to something that's metallic with the magnet. It's also got the hook here to be able to, or the clip, to be able to clip onto your backpack or your belt or whatever you wanted to clip it onto. Overall, it's a really nice light, guys, and I actually really do like it. As far as the egg or oval shape to it, not a fan of it. I mean, I'd like something a little flatter or something that was a little less bulgy. But it's not that bad, you know what I mean? So if I had to give you some pros, the run times are incredible. You're looking at 18 hours and 12 minutes on the police strobe mode. You're looking at 4.5 hours on the highest white LED output, and then you're looking at like 9 hours for the low LED output, so on white. And basically, guys, you're going to get a lot of good use out of this if you're going camping, if you're going hiking, if you're just putting it on in small bursts. This thing's going to last you a long time, especially with the police strobe. Say you're lost in the woods, say you need a little beacon to kind of draw attention to your area. 18 hours, you're only going to have maybe 12 hours worth of darkness if search and rescue is looking for you in the woods. So, I mean, to have that, is great. So they'll definitely be able to find you. If you're on shift as a police officer and you have to leave that on for an extended period of time, guys, that's going to do wonders in the field. So you're going to be able to keep that running. And like I said, with a recharge time of 3 hours and 8 minutes, that's incredible as well. I really appreciate a recharge time that's less than the run time. That's one of my pet peeves. So overall, I give it an 8 out of 10 because of the fact that it does have all those features. The IPX6 rating, I didn't feel it was accurate. I feel like this is IPX like 4 at best. And here's why, guys. I'm going to show you right here. See that little tiny crack in there? This is just the diffuser for the LED. And if you kind of dig your nail into there, you can see that it's moving. And that's going to let water in. That was kind of my fault because I did kind of submerge it. Like, you're not really supposed to submerge something that's IPX6. You're supposed to just get it wet. I didn't really like the flap here. I think that they could have done a little bit better with that for securing the input for your charging port. But you know what? It is what it is. You're not going to more than likely get this as wet as I did. I don't think anybody should or would. But hey, say you're hiking and you fall into a lake, it might get damaged. Like I said, it shut off for a little while. I shook the water out and it was fine after that. But who knows with these products, you never know. So I would suggest that Xtar does some real work on the IPX rating and seal this up a lot better next time. I feel like it's very poorly done, and I think they could improve upon that. So that's my honest opinion, Xtar. That's my honest opinion, my Prepared Guy viewers. If you guys are interested in a light that's going to kind of get the job done, but be delicate with it, I think this is an awesome light. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, guys, stay prepared.